What's up, people on the internet? JQL here, back with another video. Today's video, I'm doing a custom LEGO video on my custom LEGO minifigures from Avengers Infinity War. And here I have some spin-off figures and some updated figures that are not currently featured in the frame right now. I have some custom figures that I upgraded a little bit. But anyway, from left to right, here we have Okoye, Thor version 2, War Machine, and Raccoon version 2. Technically 3, but yeah. Anyway, so I decided to do some spin-off figures because, one, I never made War Machine, and I wanted to make War Machine, and two, Okoye is a pretty good character, so I decided to make her. And Thor, the best character in the movie, deserves to be remade, because my previous figure, I hated it and did not do justice for the figure and how awesome he was in the movie. So, anyway, Rocket also, I didn't do justice with that character either. So, anyway, so yeah, by the way, should probably mention this, spoilers probably, and not just in the video, but also in the comments. Just thought I'd warn you guys. So if you haven't seen it for whatever reason, then you've been warned. So anyway, that's pretty much it for the intro. Now let's just get started. Okay, here we have Thor. Thor is definitely, he was definitely the best character in the movie, to be honest. And I think he's one of my favorite Avengers now after seeing Infinity War. If you don't understand why, go see it, because I'm not going to spoil it, even though I probably spoiled something earlier. But anyway, so basically I took the original Thor figure I made, except the only difference is I gave him chainmail arms that I painted, which, don't look the best, but, I just wanted to finish this figure so I can release the photo, which you guys actually liked, by the way, on Instagram. So anyway, yeah. Stormbreaker. I decided to make Stormbreaker because it was a pretty badass weapon in the movie. It's a pretty simplified version, but I think it does justice for the weapon, to be honest. So basically, I took a axe blade and just stuck it on in between Procreate, and then sculpted this little back part here, and then stuck it onto a brown rod, and then sculpted the bottom bit and painted it brown. So yeah, this doesn't look seamless, but honestly, the axe doesn't look, perfect, so it's not supposed to be smooth or whatever, so I think it looks pretty fine as it is. So anyway, removing the axe, the head is basically the same. I just removed the eye patch, because actually, here's a spoiler, he doesn't have the eye patch anymore. So yeah, hairpiece, still the same. The cape is actually his Ragnarok cape. I just repainted it a little bit, and I also kept the collar because I glued the collar to the cape, so that way he can, still have the collar, because I didn't want to paint it on. I wanted it to be 3D, and I think it definitely looks pretty good. So anyway, legs fully painted, repainted, and the torso is also fully repainted. I don't think I sculpted anything new, so that's pretty much it for Thor version 2. Definitely does justice for the character. Meanwhile, my previous Thor, I really did not like it, especially comparing it to this Thor. It's a huge step up. So anyway, I'm going to put Stormbreaker back in his hands real quick. And yeah, so anyway, that's pretty much it for Thor. And now we can just wrap up this video. Alright, here we have the War Machine Mark IV suit from Avengers Infinity War. Now, originally, I didn't even know he was going to be in the movie. But then, a bunch of people reminded me and thought I was really stupid for thinking that. But anyway, yeah, so I didn't think he was going to be in the movie. Then I saw the movie. I was like, hey, there's War Machine. And yeah, anyway, here he is, my custom version. I took a lot of inspiration from other people's, like Wavy Films, MGF Customs. I took a lot of inspiration from theirs. The only thing I didn't do was paint on the camo, because one, I didn't like the camo, and I thought it wouldn't really look that great on a custom minifigure. And two, I just don't like it. So anyway, yeah, so let's start off with the helmet. The helmet is basically a Iron Man helmet. I just, sculpted the sides, to make it look more accurate, and also sculpted the top. So the visor cannot flip up. That is fine, because I did that with my Mark 50, and I think it's fine. And, there's the face down, beneath the, helmet, and yeah. So, anyway, torso is a, what was it, Clone Army Customs torso piece. I ordered one. Well, I ordered a couple, but I ordered this one and used it for War Machine. I saw some other people, like MGF and Wavy Films, use it, and I was like, hey, that looks pretty good. So, yeah, because I didn't want to paint it on, not paint it on, sculpt it on like I did with my Mark 50, because this one is a lot bulkier, so I wanted to capture that bulk. And I was going to use another torso like I did with my previous War Machine figure, which, here it is side by side, but I think this is a little too bulky. I think this one fits just right. Yeah, every single detail is pretty much painted on. I could go over everything, but I just, there's a lot of detail that I painted on, and a lot of inspiration, for this figure came from Wavy Films. So yeah, there's the legs painted, the arms fully painted. You can't really see it, but if I put it at this angle, you can see 004 painted in there, and then the star thing also painted on his arm. I also sculpted some guns on his arm. Well, they don't look like guns, but they're meant to represent the guns. So yeah, that's pretty much it for War Machine Mark IV, and yeah, pretty awesome suit, and hopefully we'll see more Rhodey. Alright, here we have Okoye. Okoye is, like, I haven't seen many people make fully custom Okoyes. I've just seen people use the Lego version and then, you know, make do with whatever. So, here's my fully custom version, because I never bought one of the Black Panther sets. So, here's her spear, just pretty simple. Just took a Lord of the Rings spear and painted it silver, except for, and this part gold, and except for this part, the handle, so that way you can actually hold on to it without the paint chipping off. So, yeah, there's the spear, pretty simple. Basically, I custom curved the torso, you can see there, and painted on all the details. I used a lot of tape for many details. This is a Utapau Trooper waist cape that is just painted in this standard color. There's a lot more detail with it, but I didn't feel like, you know, adding more accessories and all that. The arms, I sculpted on the shoulder pad, the gold parts. I also sculpted the necklace that is around her neck, and I think it turned out pretty great. Also sculpted in the custom glove tops, some more gold detail on her arms, and here's the back. A lot of painted details, a lot of tape details. Yeah, and I also fully painted the face. I think this is probably one of my favorite faces I've ever painted. It looks pretty good. Not fully accurate, but you know, what can you do? Painting faces is hard. So I also painted her head, painted her earrings, and I think overall this figure turned out pretty great. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Okoye. Alright, and the final new figure I made is Rocket Raccoon. Rocket, a pretty great character in the movie, so I wanted to redo him and, you know, do justice by him, because my previous version, I actually, well, one, I can't find it, so I kind of lost it, and two, it just didn't look accurate. I kept looking at photos, it really did look like a stuffed animal, so I saw what Ross was thinking. Well, he didn't actually tell me this, but every single time people tell him to do a scaled-down version of Rocket Raccoon, he always said that it looked like a stuffed animal. Totally agree. So now I decided to do justice for this figure. So anyway, basically took a rocket head and tail. I just painted them. Well, I used my Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 rocket figure. The only difference is the torso. I actually sanded the sides down to make him look skinnier, and also repainted the torso in its entirety, and I think it looks a lot better with 3D elements. And I also gave them just this brick arms weapon, because I thought, you know, I didn't feel like making a weapon. Maybe I will later for Avengers 4, but as of right now, I'm just gonna keep the weapon as is, because I think it looks pretty good with Rocket. I also weathered his fur a little bit, so that way, because, you know, his fur isn't clean, so I decided to weather it, so that way it looks a little more accurate. I painted on where his whiskers should be, but I never sculpted whiskers, because that's just something that, you know, you can't really do. It's possible, but it's just too fragile. It would be too fragile. So yeah, the tail, I also painted some black details on the tail, and yeah, that's pretty much it for Rocket. Pretty simple figure, and yeah, that's pretty much it for Rocket. Okay, first upgraded figure. Basically, White Wolf. I painted his back. Yeah, just thought I'd show that. That's pretty much it for White Wolf. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, here's my Nomad figure. I know I said I'd upgrade the shields, but I think they still do okay. Maybe I'll update it if I ever care, but basically I just painted on his exposed arms right there. So that's pretty much all I did for Cap, because his exposed arms are actually pretty, you know, they're pretty exposed in the movie, so I decided to, you know, paint them on. So anyway, that's pretty much it for Cap. I can give you guys a quick 360 look of him, but yeah. Anyway, on to the next figure. Alright, the last upgraded figure is Black Panther. Basically, I took Cap's original sculpted gauntlets that I sculpted on my original Cap figure, and I just took them off, and they actually maintained their shape, surprisingly, and I just stuck it onto Black Panther just for the fun of it, and I actually thought it looked pretty good, so I decided to keep on my Black Panther. They're pretty loose on there, but it's not like they're gonna, you know, fall off or anything, so I'm just shaking it right now. It's not gonna fall off, but I can remove them if I ever feel like it, so yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the upgraded Black Panther. Right now, it just will not. Can I put this on the figure one last time? There we go. Anyway, that's pretty much it for Black Panther, and yeah. thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, and if you guys like the figures you see in this video, make sure to hit that like button. And also, if you guys like what you see here, you want to see more custom minifigures made by me, make sure to hit that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, because I'm always making more custom minifigures and posting here probably every week, because so far I've been posting every week, so I think I've been doing pretty good in terms of having a schedule. I just post it randomly once a week. So anyway, yeah, if you guys want to see customs earlier, however, because I always post them over my social media sites, my Instagram, Twitter, and Flickr, all through links in the description below. I do post them there before I post them here on my YouTube channel. So yeah, you can see a bunch of preview photos or a bunch of action photos from various movies, like Avengers, for example. Been posting some there. And by the way, you guys really liked my 2 recent Avengers photos. Those blew up on Instagram, got over 1,000 likes. I can't thank you guys enough. That's amazing. Never gotten that many likes before. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Or yeah, but excuse me. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. And see you guys in the next video, whenever or whatever video that'll be. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.